Hey guys, welcome back to Coin Knowledge. So today we're going to be looking at BloodLoop, which is actually one of the more hyped games on the Avalanche network right now. So we'll be looking at BloodLoop. We'll look at their token release that's coming up here soon. We'll look at their NFTs, how they can benefit you. We'll look at the gameplay, about a trailer, video about it, and just give you my kind of thoughts on BloodLoop, seeing as how it is again on the Avalanche network. And I love Avalanche gaming, so if you guys are a fan of crypto gaming and some of the projects like BloodLoop that we bring to the channel, consider subscribing and liking the videos. Your support means everything. So if you look at BloodLoop, looped in the battle, it is a third-person shooter. So it says first hero shooter leveraging NFTs in DeFi economy. We'll look at the gameplay here in a bit once you go through the initial website. So choose your path. They do have different game modes. So team deathmatch, where it's two teams. Obviously, your traditional two teams versus each other, just getting the most kills within the battle time limit. They have Energy War, which two teams compete to retrieve a precious energy source from an abandoned power plant. Maybe like capture the flag. It even looks like it's like a little flag here. Then obviously Free for All, which is pretty self-explanatory. It's just free for all, you versus everyone. Then No One Like You. You can create your own avatar here. So inside the hub, you can create your avatar and customize it as you like. And we see everything's coming soon still. It is still early. It's not yet launched. And we'll take a look at who they're incubating on right now. So craft, obtain, and trade unique NFTs. So you might not be suited for FPS games. Not to worry, BloodLoop's core gameplay system allows you to enjoy every aspect of the game. So we'll look at the sneak peek here at what BloodLoop is about, what it looks like. So this is the alpha footage. So again, you can see here within the game, again, third-person shooter. And it looks pretty crisp, especially just for being in alpha stage. Now, again, it is going to be launching, I believe, on the Avalanche network, so I believe that's just it's going to have its own narrative right there. But again, it is a hyped game. Obviously, with crypto gaming, we've kind of seen it evolve over the years. Of now, we're getting more quality games coming to the space, and I think shooters are always going to do well, as you've seen with traditional gaming. And this almost reminds me, not that it's a battle royale or anything, just again the style of it, almost like a Fortnite of sorts, not a direct comparison, but obviously we see how well Fortnite has performed during its life cycle, and it's still going to this day, obviously. So, but you get an idea of what BloodLoop is like. Again, you get in, it's, I think, 5 versus 5 on a team deathmatch currently is how I believe they have it set up here, but that's the gameplay. And if we look actually at their gameplay section, again, hero shooter and MMO game, so you can choose your role. They have the different things here: clan war, 8 clan, 50 players, which is just again clan wars against each other. Look at their team. So 7 Digital Labs. We can see that it's developed by the 7 Digital Labs, company which partners have all brought together their greatest passions by creating a blockchain development team and game development team. So we can see here that they have their team here. The game looks solid, so I'm not really that worried about it, even though it is always nice to have first, last name, and a LinkedIn kind of link. But the game looks solid, so I'll give it a pass there as far as the team goes. But if we look at here at where they're launching, which is something that's huge, is that they're being incubated and doing an IDO on Seedify. So again, we always talk about Seedify being the top gaming launch pad. So you can actually get in here onto their pre-sale, their IDOs if you want. If you have Seedify and if you have an allocation, if you're involved with the launchpad, you know. But this is where they actually will be launching, it looks like. So again, a 5v5 tactical hero shooter game built on Unreal Engine 5, integrated with the blockchain. So just thought it'd be worth mentioning since the token launch, I believe, is going to occur here pretty soon. So something to make note of. If we look at their Twitter, we can see that the pre-sale for the NFT holders for the token will actually launch in 48 hours. So it's going to be running from December 11th to the 17th. So you will have the chance to get tokens at 40% off the target launch price. So if we see here, if you hold their NFTs, you can actually get an allocation of their token. Again, Avalanche, and the token is BLS, so BloodLoop. So obviously the number of allocations available to you depends on the rarity of the NFTs you own. If you're not familiar with how to get your hands on their NFTs, one, you can go here to their Twitter, and it gives you a breakdown. You can also look at their Discord here, since it is launching so soon. And also just watch Seedify. But you look at BloodLoop, you can go to joepegs.com, look at their collection. Their NFTs have been really killing it. I think they actually hit a 100 floor price at one point, I want to say, but still, at an 84 AVAX floor price is pretty insane. I mean, if we just look. Let me pull up a calculator here. I mean, what, AVAX is like $32 right now, so 84 times 32. Yeah, that's like a $2,700 floor price for these NFTs. So people obviously have a lot of hype and conviction in the game and the ecosystem, and also obviously get your hands on the token that much sooner, earlier than the Seedify round. So that's what it would appear to be. So I mean, that's huge. Again, if you have an NFT, let me know in the comments below. I'd be really interested to see who was able to get their hands on them. I do not, unfortunately. I don't have a BloodLoop NFT, but I will be keeping my eyes out for the Seedify round and for just a token launch again, because I believe it is coming up for the end of the year, if not early 2024. But it's pretty bullish, seeing as how it does have a lot of sentiment. The game does look pretty quality, and again, it's a shooter on Avalanche. I think it's going to do very well. I mean, if we look at Shrapnel, how Shrapnel launched being a shooter on Avalanche, they launched and immediately just went straight up. Now, this is not financial advice. I'm not saying that BloodLoop is going to do that, but seeing as how it will be a newer launch in a more bullish sentiment market than we've been used to the last couple years, and that it's on Avalanche, and everyone has all the hype in the world around Avalanche gaming right now, I can see BloodLoop doing very well in the short and long term. But again, just keep a lookout if you're interested on BloodLoop. Look at their Seedify page if you're involved. Look at their NFTs if you want to get involved, or if you are already involved and you didn't know, you could potentially have an allocation at an earlier round for their token, going on till for about a week, from again December 11th to December 18th, 2023. And let me know what you guys think of BloodLoop, just a game in general. If you're interested, get on their website, go on their Twitter, their Discord, get more involved, look at more things on them. They have a Medium page. You can find out more about the game, and they've, again, put out more alpha gameplay on their YouTube channel. So I like what I see with BloodLoop. I think it's going to do very, very well. I like the game. I think that a lot of people are going to resonate with the game, that it will get played a lot. So we'll see what happens with BloodLoop, and we'll keep a lookout for their token as we get closer and as it launches. I'll keep you guys updated with more videos, and I'll just keep bringing it to the channel because I'm interested on one BloodLoop, but really any gaming on Avalanche. I'm a big fan of Avalanche. If you don't know, I love it. So either way, let's talk about it in the comments below. What do you guys think of BloodLoop? Is it a game for you? Not for you? Will you be keeping your hands or your eyes out on it? Or are you gonna pass? Let's talk about it. If you guys can like the video, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share the video. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, see you guys.